All right, first of all, we're going to show to you the S-Series Combine for 2012 from John Deere. Are we ready to go? Crew, are we ready? Those of you who've served us so well in holding down the tarp, you can let go now. He doesn't want to let go. Here it is, the S-Series Combine from John Deere.
Slowly but surely you're seeing the new 16-row narrow corn head.
There it is. There are 5 models in the John Deere S-Series. First of all, there's the S550 with a 271 horsepower engine. There's the S660 with a 320 horsepower engine. The S670 has a 373 horsepower engine. The S680 has a 473 horsepower engine, and this is the S690, that's the new Class 9 combine from John Deere with a powerful 543 horsepower engine.
Hey, Max, we're going to let him warm it up just a little bit because we're going to show a new feature we have on this combine. He's just swinging the unloading auger out, but we have the extensions on the grain tank there now automatically be raised up from the cab, so we want to demonstrate that to everybody. And you'll also notice how big that cab is. It's 30% bigger than our older machine, so there's plenty of roominess in there. What do you think of that, Max?
So the extensions, of course, can come down easily when you're coming back into the shed with it. It's not a hassle to bring them back down.
Right, just right from the cab. There he goes. He's demonstrating it right now. That particular combine has 400 bushel 100 bushel tank.
400 bushel tank is standard on both the S680 and S690, right?
2 large models.
Let's find out more about the John Deere S-Series combines. Becky Littlefield is here from the John Deere Harvester Works. Becky, it's a great story you have to tell, isn't it?
It is. With this new S-Series lineup, we have that new 5 models. So you're able to choose the best combine match to your operation, giving you that chance to customize that combine to you.
And that big combine, that S690, of course, which we were seeing there, the one on display here, has a lot of features for that larger farm enterprise. I mean, this is the biggest machine ever from John Deere, is it not?
It is. It is not only power, but also capacity. As we've seen there, we've improved that feeder house. We now have improved that cleaning chute, which was a big issue that we heard about. We've listened to customer needs, and we've brought that cleaning capacity, as well as that grain handling system. Get more done out in the field, more capacity, more productivity.
From one end to the other, you've listened to the producers, you've used their input to design this machine, you're saying?
Absolutely. So we start many years in advance when we go about designing a new combine. So we do customer focus groups, listen to what customers both want and need, bring that together to bring you a new model lineup, giving you what you need in one unique John Deere design.
I'll admit, I haven't been under the cab. It looks bigger and the visibility appears more wide open, isn't it?
It is. Just taking a look up there, you'll see that cab is 30% larger. We've narrowed those corner post designs. If anybody's been in one of our cabs before, you remember you had to lean forward to see out to the end of the unloading auger? No longer with this new cab. Sit back in the comfort of that premium operator seat, riding in that comfort convenience all day long.
Becky, thank you. It's easy to get excited about it, isn't it? We appreciate that.
It is. Thanks everybody for coming out and seeing us today.
Becky Littlefield from John Deere Harvester. Well, are you ready for the tractor story?
Yes, I think we are. Something else bigger.
You betcha. The new high horsepower 9R, 9RT series tractors from John Deere. You ready to go, boys? Unveil.
By the way, Max, this is the largest tractor that John Deere builds.
Horsepower range 360 to 560. Am I right about that figure? This is a little more of a struggle, isn't it? This wasn't in the job description, was it, guys? Oh, no. Kelly will get that taken care of. He'll handle that. Wow. There we go.
Hooked up on the leg.
I want that guy on my side when mayhem breaks out in the bar. He's deceiving. He's a lot of energy in a small package. There you have it.
There we go.
Dave Getterman is here from the John Deere Waterloo Works to shed a little more light on this unit, Dave. And that, I saw that shot coming in over the seat there from the back. That is a spacious operating area up there, isn't it?
That's right. Customers said they wanted more comfort. They said they wanted a bigger cab, and we're here to tell them that we've got it with these new 9R, 9RT series tractors with that Command V2 cab.
Before we leave the subject of the cab, let's talk a little more about it. Anything else we need to know about that cab?
Yeah, that cab, just like the 8R and 8RT family, is 10% bigger. You got 7% more glass for improved visibility, and you've got 4 times the storage area from the 9030 series cabs.
What about some other features? What else do you highlight?
Well, we've removed all the controls from that right-hand console and put it right there on that command center, right in reach for the operator, making their operation a lot easier and hopefully more efficient.
For the producers who need the tracks, talk with us about the tracks.
Well, we're still going to continue to offer a 3-model lineup for our track machines, from that 9460 RT, the 9510, and then topping off with the most powerful track tractor we've ever produced, in the 9560 RT.
Let's start up with the engine now. Tell us about the engine of this unit.
Yep, in the new 9R, 9RTs, we're going to feature the 9-liter PSX engine in the 9360R, and then in the track machines and the 4 largest wheel machines, we're going to feature the new 13.5-liter PSX PowerTech engine.
All right, what else? One more point or two on there.
The biggest thing we want you guys to take away with from the show is our new feature called Efficiency Manager. It's going to be found on our 18-speed power shift transmission. For years we've been promoting shift up and throttle back your tractor to help improve on that overall fuel efficiency. Well, to make that a little bit easier for you guys, we've provided you with a new feature we call Efficiency Manager. It will allow you to set that tractor to the ground speed that you want to operate at, and then it will shift up and throttle down for you depending on the load that the tractor encounters.
Before we leave the subject of the 9R, 9RT, is there anything else we need to know, Dave?
It's our widest product lineup for the 4-wheel drive and track family, with 5 ag wheel, 3 ag track, and then we're also proud to introduce 3 wheel scraper tractors and then 3 track scraper tractors new for this year as well.
Again, starting at 360 horsepower, to the top would be 560?
That's correct, yep.
Very good. Thank you, Dave. We
right.
appreciate it. Dave Getterman from the John Deere Waterloo Works.
Good seeing you again.
Thank you, sir.
And thank you all for coming today.
To find out more about the 7R series tractors, Craig Blinn, come on out and join us here. Craig, the pride of Nauvoo, Illinois. And you've got a little bit to talk about here on these tractors, too. Are there 5 new models, Craig? Am I correct?
That's right. We have 5 models on these new 7R series tractor, ranging from 200 to 280 engine horsepower. That's 60 additional horsepower over that 7930.
The rumors that I've been hearing about this since it was brought out is that the transmission is a big story. Some improvements made there.
Yes, we have 2 new exciting transmissions on this 7R. For those Power Quad and Auto Quad transmission owners, we're coming with a new quad range transmission. The new Command Quad with Efficiency Manager operates much like the Auto Quad Plus, but now gears and ranges are shifted automatically. No need for clutching.
Let's talk about the engine of the 7R.
We've got 2 new engines. We got the 6.8-liter engine, which will be on your bottom 2, so your 7200 and your 7215. That's a PSX engine, and on the top 3, we have the PVX engine, and that's a 9-liter.
Craig, where would you say this fits in? I mean, how would you characterize this tractor in terms of its usage?
Well, you know that 7 platform has always been known as a versatile workhorse. So it depends on what you're going to use this tractor for. If you're going to put a loader on it, mow hay, or now with that increased engine horsepower, you can go out and rip ground. So it's all about versatility with this tractor line.
You said up to 280 horsepower, is that correct?
That's right.
Very good. Anything else we need to know before we leave the 7R?
This 7R is completely redesigned from the ground up. Lots of technology built into this tractor to save fuel and make the tractor more efficient, saving that customer's bottom line.
Craig, thank you. It's nice to meet you, sir. Craig Blinn from John Deere. Well, let's let Holly Brokaw tell a little more of the story. Holly, how are you doing? You're from the AMS group, is that right?
Yep, the AMS in Urbandale, Iowa, suburb of Des Moines. So.
Welcome here to the arena. It's great to have you here to tell the story about how this exciting technology all fits in with this great new product line.
So John Deere Machine Sync is a great example of our integrated technology between our combines and tractors. The product itself does 2 main things. It automates unloading on the go, which you were able to see in that video, as well as provides logistics information for all combine and tractor drivers within the network. So they always know where they're needed next.
You can keep track of them. You know where everybody is. That's getting to be more of a challenge, is it not?
Yeah, the larger the fleet gets, the harder it is to, more communication that has to go on and more potential that people are headed in the wrong direction, which then you also increase your cost of fuel and time to be most efficient.
Share with us some other features.
So what our operators have told us when they drive Machine Sync, when it comes to logistics, the combine operator loves the ability that once he's getting up to a full load and he doesn't have a cart close by, he can actually just tap the display and a request comes then into the tractor operators, grain cart operators, and they can come to that combine. The other operators can watch on the map who's going to go and help them. Another time they use that feature is, let's say you are about to open up a field and you want to go in with an empty bin, so you can request someone to come and unload you. And then the grain cart operators love the fact that they don't have to be focused on matching the speeds back and forth, but the combine operator actually can control that and then controls the position of that grain cart.
That has always required a lot of coordination, a lot of communication back and forth. My goodness, that's going to simplify it so much. How does that actually take place then? How do the two link?
So what happens is the combine has a imaginary zone around it that's 100 by 200 feet, and when the tractor enters into that, the tractor operator is given awareness that it can give control over to the combine operator, and they do that by hitting the resume switch that you would use to auto track, and then that gives permission over to the combine operator. And then whatever that combine does, the tractor matches it. So it'll actually speed up or slow down to match the initial to get to a set home point. And then from there, the combine operator is in complete control of nudging that tractor wherever they need to get an even fill.
What else should we know before we let you go, Holly? Anything else you want to share with the group before we move on?
Sure. Actually, a couple things. If you want to learn more about any of the Precision products, we've got a bunch of folks in the tent behind you, so please come and visit us, and we can give you our mini demonstration of Machine Sync, as well as JD Link is available. Like if you're familiar with the 8Rs from 2011, we also will have JD Link as a promotional package in all of your 7, 8s, and 9Rs, as well as your S and T-Series combines.
Thanks, Holly. We appreciate it so much. Holly Brokaw of John Deere AMS Precision Group, the new Gator. Kevin Lund is here from the Horicon operation with John Deere. Hey, you guys just celebrated a big milestone at Horicon, did you not? I read something about that the other day.
100 years for John Deere in Horicon, Wisconsin, just this last weekend. Thank you, Max.
You know, over the years, I've run into several people who work in that plant. They take such pride, they really do, in the fact that they're turning out this product and it's such a quality product.
Yep, all of our Gators are built in Horicon, Wisconsin, as well as our premium lawn mowing equipment and our golf reels as well.
Well, tell us about the new Gator. What do we need to know about it? I see 44 mph.
Well, that's our 825i you saw in the video. Our new XUV 550 is sort of the little brother to that vehicle. It's not compatible with the 16-row Cornet, but when it's time to refill that refrigerator and bring the crew lunch, you've got a great way to do it in style and comfort.
I want to see you move one up to a Cornet one time. Just take a picture of it for us. That's very cool. What else should we know, sir?
Like all XUVs, the stuff you saw in the video there, it's got four-wheel independent suspension. It's adjustable on all four corners. So no matter how you want to use your vehicle, whether it's for work or for fun, you can tune that suspension in so that it's comfortable no matter what you're doing.
Nice carry box on the back there. Any features we need to know about that? Anything new there?
It's a brand new box. The vehicle is all brand new to John Deere. Four-wheel drive. It's a 10 cubic foot cargo box. So the smaller version, you think the little brother of the 825i or 855D XUV vehicle. So
basically everything here is new.
Everything you see here is new. There's also a 4-passenger version of this vehicle, the XUV 550 S4. There's one up here in the corner if you want to see that. You've got a crew to carry around. It's got an expandable rear seat so that you can pull down a cargo rack to expand your carrying capabilities. Because when you're doing work, it's usually only one guy, but when you're having fun, you need room for both.
Yeah, that's an excellent point. By all means, we leave out anything?
I think we covered about all of it. We've got 75 new accessories and attachments that go with this Gator, so whether you're looking for
you can trick that puppy out, huh?
cabs, windshields, alloy wheels, winches, anything you need to do your work on the farm.
Excellent. Kevin, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Kevin Lund from the Horicon. Gary Nelson.
You know, since Deere has been around for 174 years, see that combine back there, And next year, that factory will be celebrating its 100th anniversary, so we'll have some activities.
In the Quad Cities, is that correct?
Right, in East Moline, Illinois. So
Excellent.
fairly
Very
close
good.
to here. So we appreciate everybody coming out here today. We have all our product experts around here. We invite you to go talk to them about any of our products. On behalf of John Deere, on behalf of our dealers, we really appreciate your business and your attention here this afternoon. And Max, really appreciate what you've done. Any final comments you want to make?
I just want to say, go home and drop it on those folks at the coffee shop. Tell them, yeah, I was there. I saw it. I heard that Armstrong guy say it. Hope you have a great afternoon at the Farm Progress Shows, and we look forward to visiting with many of you here. Take care, and be careful when you head on home later on today. So long.